Aquarius, you're up. Love you guys to death. It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't make the story fit. Hit that subscribe, all that good stuff. Support the channel. If you can't donate, a like is more than welcome. If you want a private reading, you only need one. I'm not the type to have clients coming back to back. Might be a little pricey for some of you, but trust me, it is worth it. Let's get straight to it. We're going to be retouching on what happened this 2022. Things that we're needing to touch base on, things to be reminded about, and we're going to transition into the new year, 2023, so happy new year. We're going to be using a few other decks, so bear with me. For 2022, I see a lot of your manifestations growing. And I think you love that for yourself. I think you're very happy with where you're at, with where you stand, with where you're going, what you're doing. Your cups are very filled. A lot of self-love, a lot of positive interactions with others. I feel like you guys are trying to live your best life, and good for you. One thing to recognize here is if you do have children, they're very aware. They're absorbing a lot of energy, so instill that in them. Instill a lot of self-love in them. Going back to you, this is the progression and the foresight of your financial situation and your projects and your vision and you living your best life. And I feel like for this theme of this reading, you've been living your best life because you've been able to see things ahead of time. So some of you may be gifted, but other than that, I see like your intuition is strong, that you're on alert. You're on alert for things that are not for your highest good, that no longer serve you, that are not filling your cup. As above, so below. So take the situation as you will. Everyone's going to have their different story. We all have our own path, and we're all part of the same tree. So a lot of learning. You've learned a lot this year as well. Ten of Cups for your primary message. That's giving a lot of celebration, a lot of things to have look back and be like, I'm happy I did that, I'm proud I did that. A lot of success in financial relationships as well, because you got the Daughter of Pentacles as well. For the financial sector or money sector, I would say that things are in their baby stage. So that's why I was focusing at the beginning that a lot of your manifestations have been progressing. Relationships have been progressing. Children are growing. You're growing. Keep it up. Keep it up. I see nothing but good energy here. And I feel if you want to know anything, all this came because you took time for yourself. You took time to reflect. You took time to go within. You took time to light a candle. You took time to get away from the world. You took time to get scared. You took time to fail. You took time to experience this human experience and alchemize it, because if we're not growing, we're dying. And so I feel like you guys have transitioned to really recognizing what fills up your spirit and going towards it. So good for you. Good for you. If you're not doing that, go towards it. Go towards the things that make you happy. All in good faith, all in good health. Aquarius Collective, please guide my hand, guide my words, guide my spirit. 2023, your main focus is recognizing that the pain of your past does not have to be your future. Do not let your trauma guide you. Do not let your fears guide you. Do the shadow work. 2023 will reveal a lot of things you can work on, and it's not. This is that Jesus wept energy, and if you don't know that story, Jesus resurrected this person who was dying or dead, and the community and the family was tremendously hurt, of course, only naturally. And they say Jesus knew what he was going to do, and it's going to be all right. But Jesus cried with them. Jesus wept. The Sacred Heart. He knows pain. He knows what you've been through. He knows it's been dark. He knows it can get dark. So in this new year to come, transcend that death, transcend the pain in your heart from past relationships, transcend illness, and move forward and let your guides guide you. Let spirit guide you. Don't let your traumas guide you. Look forward to positive outcomes. In your darkest times, you're going to see, hey, this is simply an opportunity to fill my cup once again. You had the 10 of Cups over here getting 9 of Cups for the new year. It's like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of energy, but I feel like it's necessary. God knows what's necessary for us. So when you're feeling it, when you're really feeling it, this new year coming up, transcend energy. Through the shadow work, we don't always have to be happy. It's part of the human experience, but just so you know, and we all know that the sun will rise again. So beautiful message. Light your incense, light your candles, do what you got to do to heal, and take time to grow specifically in things that are serving you. And anything not serving you, then that's why it's not manifesting. That's why the relationship is not going to work out. That's not for all of you. I'm not saying if you're in one now that it's not going to work out. I'm saying that things happen. So everything is happening for your highest good. Go live your best life. There's nothing to be scared about, worried about. Just because you can go and step outside your door and something tragic can happen, just because there's global tragedies all around the world, is this going to prevent us as the human spirit to live in misery? Or are we going to keep being resilient and strive for better, strive for more positive days, strive for healing? So strive for abundance. You're going to have some pain, whether it's an illness or a heartbreak or some sort of thing that's going to temporarily break you. And it's a key point in your life right there where you got to make that decision. If you know what, I want to be happy, so this is the direction I'm going to go in. Again, all in good faith. Don't let your trauma guide you. Use it as a learning experience. It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. That was your 2023 read. We're going to be closing this out with general angel messages. Trust the universe, all in divine timing. It's all connected, as you know. Aquarius is my natural stars, my rebels. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. So for some of you, whether it's professional business advice, professional tarot advice, professional therapy advice for those who go to therapy and things like that. So that's always good. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Don't let anyone belittle you for what you've been through. Aquarius is being the natural rebel. I feel like you guys get a lot of bad rap, but everyone's got their story. We've all been through our own personal trauma. We all have been through something in life. And if you haven't, then you really haven't lived enough. So I love that for you. It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. Till next time, Aquarius, I love you. Bye.